This is a how-to video on changing the motor mounts on a 2000 to 2002 Mazda Protege. First thing we're going to do is check the motor mounts on the passenger or the driver's side. Going to have to take off the battery and the airbox. Once you get the battery off, this is the battery tray here. We're going to get all these nuts here off. Then down here on the airbox. All the bolts there are 10mm bolts. Once you have all them unbolted, use a 10mm or a Phillips head screwdriver and undo the airbox from the intake hose. And then unplug your two sensors here. Once you get the battery tray and airbox out, this is your automatic transmission mount right here. You got 2 bolts here on the frame, 2 more down here on either side, and then 1 main bolt here that goes through the mount, and then this thing actually right here is the mount that'll come right out. Once you get to the trans mount here, these big here 17mm nuts, take all 3 of those off, 2 14mm nuts, 2 more down there on the side. Once you get all those bolts undone, undo the little wire harness here from the bracket, and then the mount will just pull right off. Once you get the trans mount off, you're going to want to make sure all the rubber in between the 2 pieces of metal is all intact and not torn, and that the 2 shouldn't wobble back and forth from each other. This one here is pretty stiff. It's not moving too much in there, so this one here is still good. Alright, so since this one here is not too bad, I'm going to go ahead and put this one back on the transmission. I use little anti-seize on all 3 of the studs down there and then on the bolts that go in the frame rail there.